Ladies and gentlemen, what's crack-a-lacking? How y'all doing and welcome back to the channel. Yes, we are jumping back in the Cold War zombies. OMG. Guys, in today's video, I'm going to be showing you two of the best working glitches. They're still working in this game. They use the PhD slider and they are golden. So if you guys are grinding for those camos or you guys are trying to grind for high rounds, these are the glitches for you. If at any time you guys enjoy this video, you know what to do. Smash that like button. If you guys are new to the channel, you're going to want to subscribe, so hit that subscribe button with the bell notifications. Before we do get into the glitches, y'all know a little something from today's video sponsors. Let's go ahead and check that out. If you guys are in need of any Modern Warfare 2 grinding services, whether it be online or offline grinding, be sure to hit up COD Peter over at NBA 2K Zo on Twitter. These guys are crazy, I'm telling you. Links will be in the description below. Definitely go check them out, you guys. All right. First things first here is setup. So get into your skills and your perks. PhD slider needs to be at a tier 4 or higher. So at a tier 2, we need that increased slide duration. And at a tier 4, we need that increased slide speed. So make sure your PhD slider is at a tier 4. Next one that I suggest here is Mule Kick. Now, it's not needed, but definitely will help you guys. And Mule Kick at a tier 2, all enemies have a small chance to drop ammo. Plus, we get to carry a third weapon. So running out of ammo while inside of the glitch is nil to none because they're going to be dropping us ammo. And if you guys set up right, you'll have 3 weapons. So I would go ahead and make sure that is at a tier 2. Next up here is going to be in the field upgrades. Now, Aether Shroud, this is a definite because we want to get out of the glitch, or if at any time we do want to get out of the glitch, we're going to be using Aether Shroud here. So we want our Aether Shroud at a tier 3 or higher. So when we activate it, it instantly warps us forward a small distance. And that's what we need right there to go ahead and get out of the glitch. So make sure your Aether Shroud is at a tier 3. We're ready to get into the game, baby. Now, this is best off being done solo. It's a little more complicated when you're doing it with other people. I'm not going to get into that, but we're going here into Die Machine solo. Let's get it, baby. But what I want you guys to do is just wait, hold off before interacting with that purple anomaly, because we need to make ourselves some points here before actually going into the dark ether. So we're going to make ourselves about 6,000 to 7,000 points here, and then we're going to go ahead and interact with it. All right, so I got 8,900 points here. I just interacted with the purple anomaly. It's going to throw us into the dark ether. Now, the reason why I tell you guys this is because this is one of the only ways to grab the PhD slider perk, as it is not in the map itself. It is only in the dark ether or 10 rounds after you've opened up Pack-a-Punch. Now, the machine's up here in the Penthouse area. Go ahead, interact with the machine. We're going to grab ourselves PhD slider. We're also going to grab Mule Kick. And then the next step here is we got to do the coffin dance Easter egg to go ahead and get ourselves some jug. So let's do that right meow, baby. Now, always when doing things, guys, make sure you only have the one zombie. It's definitely going to help you out. So there's 5 orbs here to do the coffin dance Easter egg. First one right there. Now, when you guys shoot at them, make sure they do disappear so you're not backtracking. There's the second one right there. The third one's going to be right here behind these computers. And the last 2 is going to be underneath the pack-a-punch machine, which we're going to right now. So here's the 4th one right here. This is the hardest one to get, especially if the window's boarded up, you barely see it. And the last and final one is going to be up right here. I suggest ending your round before going into the coffin dance Easter egg. Now, once the Easter egg is going, I suggest you guys don't sit around, because the next thing we need to do is pack-a-punch our weapon. So go ahead, board up your windows if there's any left to board up. There's also crystals while you're in the dark ether. If you go ahead and shoot those crystals, you guys will see sometimes it gives you essence, 100 at a time, which is golden. Once the coffin dance is done, you guys will see this crate. And every time you do this and you open up that crate, there will be free jug along with a bunch of other little gifts that you guys grab. Sometimes the ray gun, stuff like that. But we're pretty much ready to go here. We're just going to go ahead, pack-a-punch. And if you guys don't have armor or stuff like that already, I would suggest going ahead and get yourself armored up, or maybe upgrade your weapon. Not too sure if your guys' weapon is purple rarity like mine. Again, to have the purple rarity weapon, you guys need to have completed all the Easter eggs, even the ones in Outbreak. And then you guys will be able to go ahead and Outbreak and do the ritual to get yourself the purple weapon on startup. So I'm ready to go. I got my 3 perks. I'm pack-a-punch. I got my favorite ammo mod on. If you guys are going for high rounds, I suggest Shatter Blast. If you guys are going for camos, I suggest using a Cryo Freeze for your ammo mod. Now, this may take you guys a few attempts, but ideally what you want to do is you want to sprint, jump, well in the air, you want to hit your slide button, and right before hitting the spot that you want to breach is when you're going to pause and then unpause. Even myself, I see myself takes a couple times before I actually get it. I am on a new controller today. I do have back buttons, which are helping me out a lot here. But if you guys could switch up your buttons as well in your menus or whatever, it's definitely going to help you guys out. This works on PC, Xbox, PlayStation, whatever you guys. Just like that, bada bing, bada boom, we are inside. So going again here in slow motion, we're going to get a full sprint. We're going to jump while in the air. We're hitting that slide button. You could just tap it, tap that slide button. And then right before hitting the ground in front of the wall is when you're going to want to pause and then unpause. Now, as you guys can see here, these drops, that carpenter, all you got to do is just jump at towards it, and you guys should collect them if they're close enough. Everything else you guys could pick up off the ground like you're seeing here. If it's far enough away, you just interact with it and you're going to pick it up. So those ammo drops and stuff like that from the zombies, you'll be able to pick them up. The armor that gets dropped on the ground, any like frag grenades or semtex or anything like that, you guys will be able to pick them up if they're close enough. So on the dog rounds, what's going to happen if you guys are too close? They're just going to continue exploding and hitting their gas. But if you guys go to either or, like either or corner here, so the left corner or the right corner, the dogs will not explode on you. They may bite you, but they will not explode. You could just stand here, shoot your dogs, and all will be good. You know, shoot them. If you got to back up, get out of the gas, go ahead and do so. But ideally, either corner, guys, you could go ahead and take out your dogs. They'll just pile up here in front of you. Now, last thing here is how to get out of here. So all you need is your Aether Shroud ready to go. Activate that Aether Shroud, and just like that, you guys are out. Once our abomination is taken out, we could go ahead through this teleporter, and this is where we're going to go ahead and unlock the lockdown, I guess. It's going to open up Pack-a-Punch and the rest of the map. So go ahead, hit that button right there. There's Pack-a-Punch right there. If you guys have the money, I suggest going ahead and grabbing yourself PhD slider while you're up here. Now, the next things that we're going to do is go ahead, grab Mule Kick and Pack-a-Punch, and we're ready to go. All right, so the Mule Kick perk, if you guys don't know, it is inside of here. All right, so this PhD slider glitch is going to be up here by the teleporter. There's 2 different areas we could breach. It's this area right here, right at that line, or the other area is right here, again, right at that line, and that's where we're going to be breaching. Now, you guys can continue going back and forth, trying each one, but ideally what we're doing here, guys, is we're getting that full sprint. We're going to jump in the air. We're hitting that slide button, and right before hitting the ground, as close to in front of the wall as we can, is when we're going to pause and then unpause. Now, again, it may take you guys a few attempts here. You got to get it just right. I mean, the timing you got to get right. You got to be pausing right in front of that wall before touching the ground, and you guys will finally get it. As you guys just seen right there, we got it. Bada bing, bada boom. We are inside. Now, either you guys could stay right here in this area, or you guys could go to where I prefer, and that's on the other side right here. Just be careful of the death barriers. But we could come right here, and what I like about this spot is we could just back up nice and slowly here, and there's like a barrier behind us, and that's where we're going to want to stay. That way there, the dogs and stuff ain't going to hassle us, like the gas and stuff from the dogs will be good to go. Again, when you guys see those drops like that insta-kill, all you got to do is jump towards it, hit the wall, jump towards it, you know what I mean? You guys will get them if they're close enough. If the abomination comes and he does get in here, all you got to do is just run back and forth from the spot that I just showed you guys to this spot, back and forth, take out your abomination, and you guys will be good to go. Now, everything's good here, guys. The same thing as usual. You just go ahead. If you want to get out, you go ahead, activate that Aether Shroud, get out, go do your thing, and then get back in. I suggest not getting out if you guys do get in, because sometimes it's a little complicated when you're trying to get back inside. Now, here's a little freebie one for you as I'm ending the video. It's right here. Same thing, you guys. PhD slider, you know, you jump in the air, you hit that slide button right before hitting the ground in front of the area you want to breach. You're going to pause and unpause. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Hope you enjoyed the glitches. Don't forget to smash that like button and keep my algorithm real. Subscribe with that bell notification on so you don't miss any of my awesome, excellent videos. Get in the game, glitch something out, have some fun. Until next time, I'm the Puff Man. Peace out.